Welcome back to the dirty work. This is Sips, day 2.
So today we're talking about what we set boundaries around.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about how. So,
Oh, that's jammed. Okay.
yes,
Let's
it's jammed. Yeah. So what are we going to set boundaries around? Do you want to go back and forth what's on the list and talk about each one just briefly?
If you tell me what's on the list, sure.
Yes. First thing I put on the list, Kelly, was time.
Oh, that's great. I love that one.
Yes, it was something that at my age, I'm coming to understand that had I had a better grip on that concept at a younger age, I would have had a lot less stress.
This is a difficult one if you're a people pleaser. I mean, they all are. But time is something that you think you're supposed to just keep giving to people. And time is our most valuable resource. And if you do not understand how to work through a process of evaluating properly your own time, then you don't know what you actually have to give. And when you do know, and you do set the boundaries, you're less angry.
Well, and that's why I said, like, I really understand why this one is, for me, so important. It was number one. Because when I didn't understand setting boundaries around it, I overcommitted. And then I did things like I didn't show up at the last minute because I was overcommitted and I forgot. And then I would have to say, I forget over and over. And then finally, some people were just like, she constantly forgets. She's unreliable. Or she doesn't care. She doesn't like me. She's not my friend. And boy, that really cost me. So I say this, I bring these things up, not out of a place of, I know better and I'm trying to lecture people. I come humbly here.
I just spent an entire hour and a half this morning with a gentleman on the phone talking about setting boundaries around time.
Really?
Because he has grown up his entire life feeling that he's a burden. That is something his mom made sure he knew and felt, was that his life was a burden on hers. And so he doesn't feel like he can talk to anyone about struggles because I'm a burden. And we talked about the fact that when you're making connections or reconnecting, that one of the best things you can do is reach out and say to someone, do you have the time and the energy for this? Because in that opportunity, whatever side you're on here, you actually have the opportunity to clarify time and energy and pull it apart from your worth. Because if I said to you, no, I don't have the time or the energy for that right now, but I do at 5 o'clock, then our relationship and your worth is not tied up in my no, not right now. So when you understand time as a very, very healthy and valuable boundary, worth can actually sit in it properly.
I love that.